Today on StayCoppinKicks, it's all gold everything.
Sneaker boy, all about them sneakers, boy. Got all types you like, from Nike to Adidas, boy. Sneaker boy, all about them sneakers, boy. I keep a clean pair. Sneaker boy, all about them sneakers, boy. If you ain't on your grind in them lines, gonna miss them, boy. Sneaker boy, always getting sneakers, boy. If you ain't copping sneakers, then you ain't a sneakerhead, boy. Copping kicks, player, I stay copping kicks. I'm stacking up the boxes, man, and I can make them extras flip. That sneaker flip, watch me make them extras flip. Only pay 200 and I turn that to a couple grips. Sneaker man, catch me in all sneakers, man. Nike, J's, Adidas, Pumas, cause I'm getting sneakers, man.
What is good, everybody? Welcome to StayCoppinKicks. My name is that dude, Curtis. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me right now, and I appreciate that. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, and share the videos with all your sneakerhead friends. And with that said, let's get into today's video. It took us a minute to get here, but today we're talking about a release that I've been waiting for a good 6 years. So back in 2016, Jordan Brand announced the new signature line of Air Jordans. So starting with 31, they were going to do kind of a past meets future or past meets present reimagining of the different shoes. So of course, the first one they did was a Jordan 1, which I really love the take that they did with the 31, where it blended the elements of the Wings logo with the Jumpman and the material they used. Just a great shoe overall. And of course, they did the 32, which I really like. 32. The 33, I like the low version better than the original. The 34, really liked. 35, not so much. But the 36 is the one that I've been waiting for. The Jordan 6, as many of you know, is probably my, if not my all-time favorite, it switches sometimes to my second all-time favorite silhouette from the Air Jordan line. I just have some fantastic memories. I just love the way the Air Jordan 6 looks. So I was really interested in seeing what the Air Jordan 36 was going to look like, as it being a reimagining of one of my all-time favorite Air Jordans. So with that said, let's get into it. So starting with the box, the Air Jordan 36 features an all-white box that has a stylized 36 written on it. You can actually feel the engraving, if you want to call it, of the embellishment. Starting with the box, the Air Jordan 36 features a white box, which has been standard for most of the models since, I want to say, the 33, with a stylized 36 written out underneath the Jumpman logo. The box overall, I really like. I'm not a big box guy, but I do like when boxes are special. And this definitely is. It opens from the side, so it's not a traditional box. I do wish that Jordan Brand would spend more effort in kind of like talking about some of the history and the tech specs of the shoes. There's a big open area right here that in the past has been used for those things and would have been a great choice to do with this model. All right, y'all, so here is the Jordan 36 in a white and gold colorway known as Glory. This is supposed to represent the glory of winning international gold as well as winning the 6 championships. The shoe features a new type of weave called lino weave, which is supposed to make it 33% lighter. The weave is designed to where you can actually see through it. So if you look at it closely, you can see through it. So definitely step up your sock game as you're wearing these. In addition to that, the shoe it brings back the Eclipse plate system, which is, some people really like it, some people don't, but it's also retooled that. So the back has an air zoom unit, and the front features an air zoom strobel unit. So it's great cushioning all the way through. It's an extremely comfortable shoe. It feels much lighter than the 35 did, which I like a lot more. That was something I liked about the 34. It has a lot of character And what I mean by that is there are a lot of little secrets in the shoe. So for example, there is a strip running through here that connects to the back end, I guess you call it the spoiler of this shoe, that actually has Morse code running along it. And assuming that my translation was correct, it says Michael Jordan is 6-time champion. And then this has 36 running down the side. Now, if I'm wrong on that, go ahead and correct me in the comments. But for my limited understanding of Morse code and using the internet, that's what I was able to determine that the dots and dashes meant on the shoe. Also in the back, underneath the tab right here with the Nike Air rather, the tab is secured by thread on both sides. One side is 2, the other side has 3. So again, 4, 2, 3. This little license plate, or whatever you want to call it, is supposed to represent the chain that Michael Jordan was known to wear. We most notably associated with the dunk contest, but that's what that's supposed to be. The front of the shoe has Braille on it, which again, I believe says Air Jordan. But again, correct me if I'm wrong. Not an expert on some of those things. The tongue has is basically the same material that is from the original Jordan 6 tongue. And then it has this tab at the top that also has perforations, and it's exactly 36 of them, again, for the 36 model. Overall, I really like the way the shoe looks in relationship to it being the 36 and a brand new model. Now, there are a few things that I wish were done a little differently, especially with the Jordan 6 heritage. So let's point out some of those details. Of course, I talked about the back with the Nike Air. We know the Jordan 6 was one of the models that still had Nike Air on the back. And again, the tongue material, the perforations on this tab mimic the side perforations on the Jordan 6. I'm gonna grab, since we're talking about all gold, I'm gonna grab my DMPs, and you see the perforations running all across the side of the shoe and at the ankle. Another thing about the 36 is it does have this overlay on the tongue. On this model, it has the Jumpman. On other models, it has slightly different designs, like the Luka model. I believe it has his new logo. Same thing with Jason Tatum's model. But the thing that I don't like about the way this tongue is with the original Jordan 6, it actually has a snap. A lot of people don't realize that. So you can run the laces through there. On this model, there is no snap. So it literally is you forcing the laces through there. Another element is the fact that on the back of the tongue, it has the traditional Jordan 6 font and writing that was known for all the merchandise that was released back then for the Jordan 6. Personally, I wish the tongue was done differently. And another thing on here I'll show you is this little window on the outsole. This is supposed to mimic the pull tabs on the tongue of the original Jordan 6. And that, to me, is one of the most iconic features, because the Jordan 6 was designed to look similar to Michael Jordan's Porsche that he was driving at the time. So that's the reason why. Let's grab the Jordan 6 DMP. You got the spoiler right here, and then you've got the tongue, and you've got these openings that kind of look like the lights, the way the light are on the Porsche. And then you have the Jordan logo, of course. And like I said, these used to be pull tabs that you would use to put your fingers in when you were putting a shoe on. To me, that's one of the most iconic elements of the Jordan 6. And I do wish that they had actually incorporated that into the tongue, as well as the traditional spoiler, to really bring home that design. But with that said, this model has its own personality. The fit on it is true to size. However, as with most of the new Jordan models in the signature line, I do recommend going up half the size, especially if you're a wide footer like myself. It's just going to feel better than trying to, squeeze into your normal size and then spend time breaking it, especially if you have a huge shoe collection like I do. This is not going to be the only shoe that I'm wearing. So I'm not going to have the time to break it in like I would a lot of other shoes. So if it's going to be a shoe that you're definitely using for performance, which is a good performance model, you may want to go true to size because then you're going to be breaking it in. But if you're just wearing it casually, I definitely recommend going up a size. As long as we're talking about the original Jordan 6 lineage, another thing I wish the shoe would have included was an updated lace lock. The lace lock, again, is something iconic with the Jordan 6, one of my favorite features. Lace locks aren't expensive. So they could have easily either put like an OG style lace lock in on the shoe, or even a new design, something that just brings that element back into this shoe, just so you know that heritage. But even without those small minor things, overall, I think the Jordan 36 is a great step forward. It makes me really excited for the 37 because, again, the original 7 is another one of my favorite models. So the 6 and the 7 were two remakes that I was really looking forward to, and then after that it will be the 11. Like, I can't wait to see what they do when they get to the Jordan 41 it will be, and who knows, that by then they may not be doing this retro remakes series any longer, but hopefully they still are, and hopefully we get a really cool design by then. But what are your thoughts on the Jordan 36? Do you plan to pick up some for performance wear or casual? Sound off in the comments below. And with that said, thanks for watching my videos, and stay copping kicks.
Boy, all about them sneakers, boy. Got all types you like, from Nike to Adidas, boy. Sneaker boy, all about them sneakers, boy. I keep a clean pair. Sneaker boy.